Hi, I'm Robert Ryan, the Operations Manager here at EarthCycle Technologies, and today we are launching with a new consultancy using a software that we've developed of our very own. One of the most impressive outputs of the program are these graphs, where using 2.5 million calculations, we're able to determine the temperature inside your building if it wasn't heated or cooled. This gives you a great indication of whether your building overheats and also an idea of how much you need to heat your building in order to get it to the set point temperature. Aside from overheating temperatures and heating temperatures, the program does the same dynamic calculation within the interface and prints reports for things like PV balance, heat load, solar radiation versus solar potential, and much more. And the program also has an integrated embodied carbon calculation and operational carbon. And all of this can be done from a very simple SketchUp model. Our program, which bolts directly into SketchUp with its own user interface and its own data engine, will be available later this year. But right now, all of us can avail of the consultancy using the software while in its last beta series. Just to give you a quick peek at what's inside the program, we have a very small toolbar with just enough tools to do exactly what we want, and the models can be drawn from very simple shapes of basically the floor area set to the height. Windows are added by simply dragging and dropping in. New windows are added by just making it unique. And these can be moved anywhere or copied to other parts. Materials for all your different wall, roof, floor, partition walls, all that kind of thing are simply drag and drop. And once you've done this once, the program then bases everything going forward based on what you've done here. So once this is done, it's done forever and there's no further assignment. None needed. Okay, so we can have multiple zones. And this is not a demonstration, but just more of an overview. We then have one click to actually, if we look at this in the outliner, we'll see that everything is modeled quite randomly by SketchUp. One of our buttons, which is really useful, is this one where you basically automatically name everything in your building, and that automatically sets up what window type it's set to. In our program, you only actually model one window type, and then if there's 1,000 of those windows of that type in the building, then you only have to enter in one for each 1,000. And then there's numerous other buttons that make the workflow very easy and very user-friendly and very visual. Another one that there is if you generate the thermal bridge lengths, it creates thermal bridge lengths for every corner and change in insulation thickness, all that kind of thing. And you can model that initially to set that up. And then to assign the thermal bridges, all you have to do is drag and drop in the exact same way. Now, based on the automatic naming system, there's also a folder structure within the program that every time I'm finished assigning properties and I export them, it automatically structures it within the program and automatically runs to the interface. So it's really quite a user-friendly product. What's more, we have other things where you can generate the volumes of each zone, or the square meterage of each zone. And also for shading, we automatically generate window sensors. So everything is really super easy. And once you've named something once automatically, it carries through right to the end. There are a number of other standalone applications, such as this window U-value calculator, where you can enter in very quickly a window, and it will automatically name, label, and derive all the parts needed. And once you enter them in, it will calculate the U-value of the window. And like I explained earlier, if you have 1,000 of windows like this, you only have to name one per 1,000. And there's a lot more that's included in the program and that we are working on at the moment that we'll be hoping to show you in the coming weeks.